Hi guys, I've been receiving a lot of questions lately on a variety of parrot related topics, so I decided to create this video as sort of a reply to all of your frequently asked questions. So the first question that I'll discuss today comes from typically new bird owners who often ask, what's the first thing that I should train my bird how to do? Now, believe it or not, even though it's really cool to have a bird who talks or a bird who plays basketball, all of that would be useless and pointless if you have a bird who's scared when it's around other people and different environments. So, without a doubt, the most important thing, especially for a young or baby bird, is you need to start socialization and desensitization right away. And socialization desensitization isn't something that's taught all at once, but it's a gradual process that actually occurs and continues throughout the bird's life. Now, I attribute the way Smokey is today a lot with her early socialization and desensitization, because ultimately what I did when she was little was I made sure that every single day she came in contact with new people, she experienced new surroundings, but also she came in contact with a new object every single day. And even today, she still experiences something new every single day. But more importantly, all of those experiences and interactions with people must be a positive experience for them. Personally, I could live with a bird that can't do tricks, and I could live with a bird that can't talk. But it's really difficult to live with a bird that's not socialized or desensitized to different people and to new surroundings. Alright guys, so the second question that I'm most often asked is regarding training schedule. More specifically, somebody asked, what's the best time of the day for me to train my bird? And my advice would be to train about 1 hour after the bird wakes up and about 1 hour before the bird goes to sleep. Pretty much early in the morning and right before your bird goes to sleep. Because during these times, the bird is most active. And when they're most active, that's when they're more inclined to be open to training. Personally with me, I often integrate training time during playtime, and by integrating training with play, you actually get the bird to enjoy training because they view it as a positive experience. The next question is also in regards to training, and somebody asks, what do I use as treats to train Smokey? And my response would be, whatever your bird enjoys most, use those as training treats. Because even though Smokey enjoys almonds and peanuts, they will be of no value to your bird if your bird doesn't like them. So whatever your bird enjoys most, use those as training treats. Alright guys, so the next question that I got is one that's actually pretty recent. Somebody asked, has Smokey ever been clipped before? And what are the limitations of training a bird that has been clipped? And believe it or not, Smokey was clipped when she was really little. And I made the decision to clip her only because that's what I've been told was the best that you can do for your bird. So I believed that for a while, but after I allowed Smokey to grow back her wings and after she was flighted, I will never go back to clipping her again. So all the skills that Smokey's developed, keep in mind that she was once a clipped bird and she remained clipped for about 3 years. And even though we had a lot of challenges at first, and there are still some challenges that she has with flight, I would say that she's become quite a skilled flyer. So if you're training a bird that's been clipped already, understand that it's normal for the bird to have a fear of falling. And because of that, it's going to take a lot of time for the bird to build up enough confidence to kind of take that leap of faith and actually use their wings. But once you see the bird build its skill in flight, and once the bird kind of discovers that, hey, they can get around using their wings, just seeing the sheer joy in them being able to do that, you'll never want to clip again. And I, for one, am vowing to never clip another bird in my life. Alright guys, so my last question comes from Kiara, and she was wondering, how do greys do in the absence of their owner? So to answer this question, we've got to first understand that parrots, just like dogs, are really social animals that enjoy being around and enjoy interacting with their human caregivers. Now, with that in mind, I personally also really enjoy traveling. So when I'm away from Smokey, I make sure that I have another family member at home that can take care of her. So what I found is that as long as I fill up her foraging toys, and as long as I have somebody else at home that will give her that social interaction aside from me, she's perfectly okay and content with it as long as it's not a usual thing that happens every single day. Alright guys, well I hope this video answers some of your questions, and if you enjoyed the video, please click the button below that says thumbs up and subscribe to let me know that you care.